After like almost 20 tries on Mewtwo, I catch Mewtwo. So what I did was I used Ice Beam, then I froze the Pokemon, I used Surf, and I kept using Ultra Balls. And now, at last, Mewtwo is caught. Now, for the rest of this part of the video that has been taking me, I don't know what to say, but I've been doing lots of retakes on Mewtwo on film. So here's Mewtwo. Genetic Pokemon. Okay, Mewtwo, number 150. Genetic Pokemon. 6'7", 269 pounds. A Pokemon whose genetic code was repeatedly recombined for research. It turned vicious as a result. Well, it is vicious because it's angry. I mean, look at that. That is vicious. What do you expect? No, I'm not going to nickname Mewtwo. The very next thing we are going to do, and I am going to save. Thank the stinking Lord. I finally caught Mewtwo. I don't have to deal with any of this crap anymore. I am actually going to show you the way out as a result of showing you the way to get the Mewtwo. And max repels will not help either, so there's no point in throwing one out there anyways. What happened earlier, probably off camera, I accidentally had my mini DV camcorder fall onto my DS. As you'll see where my finger is, you'll see a small little mark whenever you would see like something that's, when the screen turns dark, you'll see a small little mark, but you won't see it when the LCD's bright. But that's what you'll see, but it's not a big problem. You can find a lot of high-level Pokemon in this area. Wow, okay. Swift is a move that is actually 60 power, normal type, and, cannot miss. And wow, it's going to use Explosion. Okay, use Light Screen. I was willing to bet Electro, because Electrode and Voltorb are Pokemon that usually just, excuse me, explode. Okay, the repel did wear off. The max repel really doesn't work. Wow, I think I only used 3 or 4 Ultra Balls just to catch Mewtwo. I am actually in complete shock right now. I am in complete stinking shock. I'm just going to use a max repel so I don't have to go through Pokemon battles, and I'll just want to show you the way out of here. And trust me, there's one more thing that we're going to catch, and that would be Entei. Now, depending on what starter you have, will determine which legendary dog will be out there. Now, I did watch this one guy's, technique and strategy to catching the legendary dog Entei or Raikou or Suicune. And that would be using a max repel while you're trying to look for the legendary dog. And it'll be more likely to find Entei, Suicune, or Raikou that way because you wouldn't find any other Pokemon besides that if you use the max repel. So it actually might make life a lot easier in the process. And I actually really like that. So we're almost out. Yeah. So that's the beginning. You have to go to that ladder, so... Almost out of here. So we are practically almost done with this game. I mean, I think I probably have maybe five or six more parts after this. Now what we're gonna do, we will have to fly to Viridian City. I have to thank the person. I don't know who or her's name was, he or she's name was, but I have to thank them for showing this on this YouTube, because I wouldn't have done it without the visual help. I mean, I'm actually going to do it, and it is going to be on camera, but once I find the Pokemon, it will be put up on camera. I'm probably going to search off screen, and then I'll show you Entei on screen, because it might take a while. Okay, here's Mewtwo, the most stubborn legendary I've ever had to catch. Okay, it has okay. It's more likely to catch a legendary bird frozen than asleep. I'm willing to bet. Its speed is good. Okay, I don't want to go into detail with Mewtwo. I mean, once you catch your own Mewtwo, you can look at its statistics and stuff. I, on the other hand, just want to catch Entei. So what you do is what the person did. I'm going to be doing this on camera also. I have to thank that person. I don't remember who the name is, as I said before, but I have to thank them. So first thing you're supposed to do, as I saw in the video, you're supposed to use a max repel. You're supposed to go in the grass and you would find your legendary dog. I guess if that didn't happen, just go in and out and then do it over again. I mean, it's supposed to work. I remember this. Okay, I now understand how you catch this Pokemon. I am gonna make a few things easy and explanatory. Now, I have looked at a video that tells me exactly the name of the person's channel is called You Dirty Rat 68. I have to thank him for this video, and some person commented saying that you have to have a Pokemon around between level 10 and level 49, or else the Pokemon will not pop out. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use max repels, and then eventually, within a few minutes, probably less than 5, your legendary dog will pop out. So now this is when it is your turn to use your Master Ball. This is when you're supposed to use the Master Ball. And that's it. That's it. Entei. 6'11", volcano. Okay, number 244. Height 6'11", weight 436.5 pounds. A Pokemon that races across the land. It is said that one is born every time a new volcano erupts. Not a new volcano appears. I was about to say erupt. Well, that is it. That's officially it for all my videos for now. I am going to say a few things before I ever do this. Not do this, but before I go up against the Elite Four, which will be the very next thing after this part. Next time I Let's Play Pokemon FireRed LeafGreen, all my Pokemon will be leveled up, and we are going to go up against the Elite Four in a rematch. We're going to visit the Elite Four a second time, and all their Pokemon are going to be up, 12 to 16 levels higher. Well, stay tuned for the next part, viewers. Goodbye.